one thing I think we can agree on is we shouldn't shut down the government over a dispute. And you want to shut it down. You keep talking about it.
The last time, Chuck, you shut it down.
No.
And then you opened it up very quickly. And
20 times.
I don't want to do what you did.
20 times you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wool. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You've said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And
We
I am
disagree.
proud, and I'll
We
tell you
disagree.
what, I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work. I will take the mantle of shutting down. And I'm going to shut it down for border security.
But we believe you shouldn't shut it down.
So wait, what the fuck? So they have been planning this thing for over 20 years. 20 times. They have been planning to shut down this whole thing for 20 times. So Clark shut it down the first time, but now he ain't feeling good when Trump is shutting it down. This thing is happening in a circle. Hey, there's more to know about America. Just stay tuned and subscribe.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn...
It's 5 a.m. and the government has officially shut down, and I have a flight. And I heard the airport's going to be fucked, so... Let's go see what it's like to be one of the first flights out when the U.S. government has completely shut down. Okay, so getting through security and checking bags and everything usually takes me like 30-ish minutes at SeaTac, so we'll see how long it takes today. Not looking optimistic. I'm not seeing a line, but there are lots of people coming in. It's 7:42. Start the timer. 7:46. Just got through checked bag area, though that is a private company. So that doesn't mean much. I'm not scared yet, but the line is increasingly growing. The time is 7:54. Okay, just made it through security. It is 8:02, so it only took 20 minutes. The difference, though, is that this is the Wednesday morning after the government shut down. So there aren't really anybody calling out sick as of right now. It's also just a Wednesday morning, so the airport is going to be less busy. From what I have heard from other experts in the space is that they expect this to become more chaotic the longer the shutdown remains. So you're going to be waiting a lot longer if you are getting to the airport last minute in a week or so. You might be missing flights. There are going to be flight delays. There are going to be flight cancellations, and getting through TSA is just going to be hell. But since we got here so early,
American is now being it's just collapsing every single day, because tell me, how the fuck is Trump think that he was happy and willing to close the department? So right now, America, anything to do with airport, we are planning to travel to anywhere today using airport. You won't be able to travel because every part of airport is flooded with people, because people are traveling, and there's no way people are traveling because every airport is closing. Every way to out of America is closing. I said this earlier. When rapture was coming on your way, you would have thought about it twice. What you thought about it, only God. If you thought about it earlier, you would have left America before the rapture. Now, this is the rapture we're talking about here. We're discussing about the rapture, whereby the rapture is hitting entire America in different angles. Now, America can never travel from America to any other country. It is going to be difficult for them to travel from one place to another because of there's no traveling in America anymore using airlines. Everywhere is closing. Every part of the airport is flooded with people. People are many all over the America because they want to travel from America to another place because they can't be able to travel to another place due to Trump's on choosing to maybe to shut down the departments. So how is it sounding to them? How is it making them feel that the rapture is hitting them right in the head, in the face? That is not the rapture we are talking about, because the rapture is now hitting them in the face. Now, subscribe here, share your comment, tell me how do you think about this whole thing of Trump's tariff? Trump's shutting down the government, shutting down the departments. Subscribe, because there is more to know about America. So share the video, subscribe and comment, because I have more to let you know.
I paid $150,000 for a 2-week trip to LA, and now I'm realizing the US government is shut down and I'm at the airport. I'm literally at the airport waiting and there's barely anyone here because the government shut down. Am I cooked? Can someone...
I mean, this is very rude not to announce something, say something.
So no traveling, no nothing, no business, no any plan of your life, no vacation to Americans. It's just stressing everybody. It's just giving me headache, and it's just making me feel like, why is Trump doing all this? Why is Trump making you suffer when you believed in this guy? Oh my God.
Jacksonville International Airport, day after the government shut down. She has 6 minutes until her flight boards. Will she make it? We call this the airport ferry with Tracy. 10:42, we got through in 10 minutes. The flight started boarding 10 minutes late, so we are officially still on time. Airport ferry, Jacksonville International Airport still works.
I fly out of the San Diego airport most weekends, and seeing a nice new Terminal 1 is a truly bizarre experience because if you've never been to the other one, imagine a carousel, like a little teensy tiny carousel in the parking lot of your local mall. And that was our airport. It was 8 gates, 10 seats per gate, one old coffee shop that served coffee from 2 to 5 years ago, and roughly 7,000 people in that terminal. And this is a downright pleasant experience. I mean, truly bizarre. This is my impression of trying to get somewhere to sit at your gate at the old Terminal 1. Excuse me, real quick, do you mind, just real quick, can I sit in your lap? Sorry, that's the only seat available, but I have a coffee. I feel at peace. I mean, what are you going to tell me next? That I can find an outlet that works?
The people will take you down. 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 One, we are free.
So we're downtown Chicago.
We are free.
This is anti-Trump protest. We're by Water Tower right now.
We organize.
The old Water Tower. Hancock Building started at 5 and it's 7.
Tell me what community looks
and
like.
People are walking down Michigan Avenue and blocking
Show me
traffic.
what community looks like.
Showing
Show
just
me what community
unity.
looks like. Show me what community looks like.
I don't know if this is the end, but we're turning.
Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like.
And this is what it is right now. Some people already left. The crowd was a little bit larger than what it is right now. But it's also been 2 hours, so, and it got dark already, so. This is Chicago strong.
Listen, if you're flying today, tomorrow, next week, you probably won't see an impact yet at an airport near you. TSA officers are on the job. However, if they go without one paycheck or maybe two paychecks, if history is any indication, they may start calling in sick, and then the lines at your airport could start to grow.
13,000 air traffic controllers are now working without pay. Even more stress after years of mandatory overtime, with the FAA trying to hire more controllers and overhaul antiquated technology. During the 2019 shutdown, some controllers called out sick after 2 missed paychecks.
I wouldn't be surprised if it takes, another 20 to 30 minutes before we become airborne.
When flight delays began to mount, President Trump called off the shutdown. This morning, one veteran controller tells NBC News, "I think we're going to have a lot of controllers who are not going to be able to make it to work during the shutdown." 50,000 TSA officers are also working without a paycheck this morning. Average pay $40.
It's about 1:45 a.m. We just voted on House Bill 4161. This is a continuing resolution bill that will ensure the state government will continue to operate through October 8th. This bill will now head to the governor's desk, as you will be signing it, and this will avoid a government shutdown for these next few days until we have time to vote on the actual budget bills. Session has been adjourned until noon, and there are committees that are going to be happening this afternoon, so I'm going to go try and get a few.
I said this earlier because Americans are now being hit by the rapture, and Americans want to get away with this, and Trump himself even, he wants to be able to get away with this. Because Americans are very furious. This thing was not only meant for the farmers. People of MAGA have cried. People of Nebraska, Mesopotamia, Texas, Chicago, California have been crying. Today, they can't even, today, you can't buy a house in America. You can't have a home of your own because the home is very, very expensive. So how will you spend so much money on just buying a house in America? So the people who have homes today, they can't even sell their homes because they are even not believing that whatever is happening to them. The white people can't even imagine that believing in your own skin, betraying the black people to be deported back to their homes. Now you are alone, you are suffering alone in this. It is high time to choose another way. It's the highest time you can choose. Even if it was me, I wouldn't be feeling good for you, because the way you have suffered, it ain't bearable to any human being. I know, but now there is no way out. I feel sorry for you, but for this, just subscribe here, leave your comment below, tell me how is this whole economy thing affecting you as a person, as who living in America. Tell me in the comment section, and I'll come back and reply to them. So this Global Tales. Till next time, peace be with you, Americans.